the scribes, man. We're the real judges in the streets of the earth, man. We tell people running all over our name, man.
Right. We're not asking for our mantle back. We're taking it back. Right. We just stepping out here and we're doing the work that we're supposed to be doing. We're declaring the truth. We're condemning America. We're condemning the wicked. Rightfully so.
Right.
Man, put some respect on our name.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
That's not good.
But the Most High gonna do that though, man. With a long backhand to all you nations.
All right.
It says, chapter 11, verse 4. But Peter rehearsed the matter from the beginning and expounded it by order unto them, saying, it was in the city of Joppa praying, and in a trance I saw a vision. A certain vessel descend as it had been a great sheet, let down from heaven by four corners, and it came even to me. Upon the which when I had fastened my eyes, I considered, and saw four-footed beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air. And I heard a voice saying unto me, arise, Peter, slay and eat.
Right, the same thing he just read in Acts chapter 10. Now we're reading Acts chapter 11. The reason why, when I bring Cornelius out, I always like to contrast Acts chapter 10 with verse 11 is because the Most High wrote it as a stumbling block. When you deal with these so-called preachers in these churches, and I mean so-called because they are not called, they are self-appointed, made themselves preachers, and all they are pimps. They didn't turn out to be, no, they're turning out your wives, your daughters, and your sons off of your dollar, men. And you real men out there, y'all need to start taking back control of your house and stop letting these fake preachers run your house, man. Stop letting your women bring your money to these fake pastors, man, and put your foot down. Did not Joshua say, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord? Quit following your woman to the man of Satan and do what the man of God is supposed to do. Be a man in your house. Go ahead.
But I said, not so, Lord, for nothing common or unclean have at any time entered into my mouth. But the voice answered me again from heaven, what God hath cleansed, that call not thou common.
Did not he just read that in Acts 10? Where is that in Acts 10? Read that verse again. God, let me read it.
This is Acts 10 and 14. But Peter said, not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean.
Read that again, Acts 11.
It's Acts 11, verse 9. But the voice answered me again from heaven. So like, it's chapter 11, verse 8. But I said, not so, Lord, for nothing common or unclean have at any time entered into my mouth.
All right, hold up, go to Acts chapter 10. Give me verse 26. One is in 28, go to 26.
Verse 26, Acts chapter 10. But Peter took him up, saying, stand up. Myself, I am also a man. And as he talked with him, he went in and found many that were come together. And he said unto them, ye know how that it is an unlawful thing for a man to keep, that is a Jew to keep company, or to come unto another nation.
We just got through dealing with this with Yahweh Shah, didn't we? With the Samaritan, and we're dealing with the neighbor. Here we at the same thing again with Cornelius. We're really Peter right now, because the Most High is still preparing. He's conditioning Peter, making sure that he's ready to handle the new assignment that the Most High is putting him on. The Most High ain't sending him out without prepping him. Go ahead.
But the Most High have showed me that I should not call any man common or unclean.
No, it was food.
Any man common or unclean.
No, it was a pork chop.
Any man.
No, it was shrimp, man. I know it was shrimp.
Any man.
The Lord said I can eat pork, man. It's okay to eat pork. I love pork chops. I don't care if my grandmother had a heart attack for eating pork all day. I'm gonna eat pork. I don't care if my mama got bad cholesterol because she eats shrimp all day. I'm gonna pray over the shrimp and I'm gonna eat it too. And you're gonna die in your early age just like your mama and your grandma. you better quit doing it. That's why the scripture's telling you these preachers are lying to you. The scripture in Acts is not about food, it is about people. Read it again.
But the most
That's the point I'm making to y'all. Quit letting these preachers lie to you. Cornelius was not seeing a vision so the Lord could tell him to eat a pork chop. He saw the vision so he would deal with people that didn't look like him, that didn't talk like him, that had a different skin complexion than he had. Because the Lord had to break down these walls of division in order to bring all of Israel back into the fold. It's really that simple. Go ahead.
But the Most High have showed me that I should not call any man common or unclean.
Any man common or unclean. Let's go back to Acts 11.
This is Acts chapter 11, verse 9. But the voice answered me again from heaven, what God have cleansed, that call not thou coming.
And he's talking about a man, not about a plate of food. Go ahead.
And this was done 3 times, and all were drawn up again into heaven. And behold, immediately there were 3 men already coming to the house where I was.
And show you, the Most High don't waste no time. As soon as he got through getting himself together, they was already walking in the gate. Go ahead.
Sent from Caesarea unto me, and the Spirit bade me go with them, nothing doubting.
To go with them, don't even
doubting.
have a doubt in your mind. Don't think, oh man, if I go with these guys, they might rob me, man. If I go with these guys, man, they might take me off somewhere and drop me off at General Yohana camp. No, man, when you're doing the work of the Most High, you go nothing doubting. Read, bro.
Moreover, these 6 brethren occupied me, and we entered into the man's house.
All right, let's get right to the point. We're in 11.
12.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, go to verse 19.
This is Acts chapter 11, verse 19. Now they which were scattered abroad upon the persecution that arose about Stephen traveled as far as Phoenice and Cyprus in Antioch, preaching the word to none but unto the Jews only.
Right, they were preaching to those that were, go back to the top. The key word, listen to, is scattered. They were reaching those Jews that were scattered, meaning they were not in the land of Canaan. They were scattered. This is the land that they originated from, which is the land of Canaan. They call it today modern day Israel. When they were scattered in all these other regions. And they have to be brought back into the fold. Now in today's time, Israel is scattered in all these nations, man. And they gotta come back into the fold. And it's not our job to be sitting back talking about, you look a little too pale. You look a little too dark. You're a little Hamite suspect. Your hair a little too straight. I mean, come on, man. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. If you're thirsty and you need some water, and somebody bring you a so-called white man bring you a bottle of water, are you gonna say, oh man, I don't mess with no white people, I don't want that water? That's how stupid y'all sound, man. Talking about all this black and white crap. That's how ignorant y'all sound. Calling yourselves God's people. Y'all need to stop that foolishness, man. And y'all need to learn to walk in the spirit. And stop walking as fools. Walking as blind men walk. Go to any country town in Texas where a bunch of rednecks live. I guarantee you, they don't like black people. So when you call yourself a man of the Lord and say, I can't stand white people, guess what? You ain't no different from a redneck in the country, man. You're supposed to be spiritual. And everything that we judge people on the content of their heart that comes out of their mouth, we judge them by their actions. I could care less what you look like. I could care less how well your clothes are. You got tailor-made clothes, or are they loose, or are they tight? Well, I don't know about the tight. You might be a little suspect on the fruity side. But the point is, we have to be careful not to be judgmental from the start. Go ahead.
This is verse 20. And some of them were men of Cyprus and Cyrene, which when they were come to Antioch, spoke unto the Grecians.
Right. Some of them from Cyprus and where?
Cyrene.
What verse is it?
Verse
I see Cyrene.
Yes,
So these were other regions. They were not in the land of Canaan. They were scattered and still being brought the message. That's why we're on YouTube. Because you can't reach all the Jake just by coming in one spot in the city. You got to get on the World Wide Web, man. You got to reach out. Go ahead. That's why the Most High got camps all over the place now. And instead of appreciating the Most High's word going out, y'all beefing. Oh man, this camp here. This camp there. I'm on the camp in Houston. Foolish, man. Foolish. Go ahead.
Spake unto the Grecians, preaching the Lord Jesus. And the hand of Yahweh